Leftover Chipotle. That sounds good. We actually went to Taco Bell today, so I have some leftover Taco Bell for lunch tomorrow. I like Chipotle, but I find them to be a little expensive for the amount of food you get. I feel like their portions aren't quite adequate for the price. But it's good food, like it's quality stuff. Their steak tacos are pretty fantastic. Extra and everything. Yeah, definitely. I think that's what I did the last time I went there, is I got extra steak on all the tacos, and that definitely helped. But of course, extra steak equals higher price. They give you a free tortilla on the side, though? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Stop spitting at babies. This, yeah, leads into the next area. Okay. Extra and everything, free tortilla. Yeah, I have a good friend who loves Chipotle. That's like his main go-to at any time, and he just gets giant bowls and eats them like for lunch and dinner and snack the next day. Yeah, I can see that. Bowls and tortillas, make your own. That sounds like a winning combo right there. Oh, come back. I need more of you.
done it. You have rid the gates of the Bolgan. As promised, I have another tale to be told.
Please do tell.
The very first Eren Gastir arrived here generations ago from Mel Senshir, before the final tower was raised. When the great giants of Cluracan were but saplings, on that very first morning of his arrival, while the sun ascended the sky, Gastir scaled the heights and saw below him the great keep of the merchant Ancilla. Gastir could not bear such an intrusion on his new ancestral homeland and swore an oath. By right of mine and sword in hand, I will not forsake our native land. Now that you've seen Castle Gastir, we should move on to the final stop on our journey.
What's the final stop?
The last thing I want to show you is near the coast, on the cliffs overlooking the sea. It's the best story yet. But again, it must be freed of Bolgan. Goodbye.
I'm in. Oh, that reminds me. Lorestone. Cluracan Lorestone. Minus 10% equipment requirements. Yeah, I've been all over this place. I've only on one of the coast ones so far. That kind of sucks. Oh, it's gonna be the eyes. Okay. I was like, what's triggering that? The eyes. The eyeballs. Serpent skin leggings. Me. Not good enough.
The hunter runs. The hunter runs. Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain. A mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs. The hunter runs. In the chausses of the Fey Hunter.
There, you've cleansed this place of the Bolgan. I shall tell you the last tale, the best of the lot. Believe me, these cliffs were made for my story.
What happened to all these cliffs?
I've told the tale of the first Eren Gastir, he who discovered these lands. And I've told the tale of his descendant, the last Eren Gastir, he who lost these lands. My final tale is that this last lord took a young mistress to his bed, a servant named Wilda Brandon. They had a child he refused to claim as his own. To assuage his guilt, he wrote a royal letter in which he decreed to her and the child great wealth. But rather than take that letter, she took her own life. Here, that woman was my mother. Hear me, friend. I do not have much, but I will offer you all that I have to find me that letter. The letter that broke my mother's heart.
What will you do with it?
I will read it, and I will finally know if what my mother told me was true. Then I will destroy it. I want nothing to do with the Gastirs. My mother never wanted his kingdom. She only wanted his love. That letter has haunted me for 10 years. I will now be rid of it. Of him.
Friends help each other.
Friends? Yes. I suppose we are friends. I'm not sure where to look for Father's letter. Father. Strange to call him that. I would think he'd keep it near, lest such revelations be discovered. The castle. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? I'll be back at camp. Be careful. I would feel terrible if anything happened to you.
So you think it's in the castle?
I remember my father having a chest near his throne. I always assumed it was where he kept his mother's personal possessions.
Your father had a chest where he kept his mother's personal possessions? Don't you mean your mother?
Goodbye.
Continuity errors.
Stay. It's yours.
Yeah, it's gonna be the island they're talking about. Pretty waves. Okay, so the only place we haven't really been is up this way. What was this guy's name? Private Fornall. I like the Bulgans without the shield. Man, they just wreck your mana. Ugh. Like, wreck your mana. Fast in a hurry. There's a way to get to that pile? Was this not stealing anymore because he's not around? Did he summon the beast and die? I think he did. Random entries are written in a scrawled, rushed manner. Crying the Etten, not the brightest BC, blah blah blah. Victories and while exceptional trophies, the more recruit up one can kill, the better. Junk. I feel like almost that should go somewhere. Maybe it does. It's not yet. Alright, so we can go through his place as a side quest, go through there as a faction quest, and then the main quest is over here. So we kind of got a little bit of everything. Let's do the side quest first. We'll do side quest, faction quest, main quest if we still have time. Kind of depends how long the side quests and the faction quests are going to take. Okay. We have quests in this quest. Dude, this place is destroyed. Place at least looks very different. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Okay, so that means that this is a jump off point. That means this is going to go all the way around. I like it. Let's see what this person has to say. Red Gaster.
After all this time, I'd just assumed Enodon had abandoned me, that there was no justice left in this world. But here before me stands the hero of Melsenshire, in the skin, fresh from the Baelor's bloodying, and it appears my prayers have been answered. Tell me, how much goodwill do you have left, honored one?
That depends. Who are you?
I grew up behind the walls of this stronghold. All my memories are of its beauty, its security. It was an ideal childhood. Those days have long since passed. When the Tuatha marched, it was Rassinon who killed my family and claimed Castle Gastir as his own. And though he may hold the castle, he will never hold its name. I have devoted my entire life to reclaiming this castle, enlisting in the army, fighting under General Tillera, and then breaking free of Melsenshire. This is my destiny.
We know of Brun the Bard.
Yes, I remember Brune. He was kind, silly. There weren't many like him in the court. When everyone else was so grim, Brune and his heart never ceased singing. I wonder how he fares now.
Not bad. What about the army?
I am a captain under what is left of General Tillera's army. There are only a handful of us left after Melsenshire, but we press southward toward the Tuatha's lair. However, my quest for justice means more to me than any victory. I have left my soldiers in the capable hands of Captain Canwin. She has moved ahead without me.
What kind of help?
A Tuatha priest named Rassinon has captured this keep. I am sworn to destroy him, for it was he who deposed House Gastir and stole their ancestral home. For 10 long years he has lived as a lord, hiding high in the royal quarters where none can reach him. At least, not without help. You see, I am Hilared Gastir, descendant of Lord Aaron Gastir and last of my family line. This castle and all within it belong to me.
What happened here?
My great-great-grandfather built this keep. You can still find the one stone resting where he laid it in the courtyard. We spent 4 generations in these hallowed halls. Then the Bolgan came, followed by their Tuatha masters. They killed everyone, Fae and Alfar alike. Rassanon was the worst of them. He murdered my mother and now sleeps in my family's chambers. With your help, honored one, my family will find restitution.
I'll help.
You will be rewarded, my friend. We Gastiers have long memories of both our friends and our enemies. Come. Rassanon knows I cannot pass through his gauntlet alone, but together we can avenge Castle Gastier.
What do you know about him?
Were you not told the stories as a child of Rassanon the Ravager? Rassanon the Red-Eyed? He was one of the first to give himself to Gadflow. It is my life's work to make him answer for his crimes. Old as I am, he is older. And I don't want him to die without knowing the rage of his killer.
What about the castle?
It has stood here on the Kaled coast for centuries, a testament to the will of my ancestors. Rassanon made it a grave. Now I will make it his.
How to reach
The
him?
castle has been completely ransacked by the Bolgan, and debris blocks the gate into the castle. We have to go around through the dungeons. Then I will have my revenge. Believe me, it has been far too long in coming. Hurry.
Sounds good. This is actually a fairly sized area. Just takes a good little bit. Reaper's boots. Cool. Writing letters just steady, artistic hand. Thank you for your concern regarding my family, but I strongly suggest you save it for your own, lest your wife gives birth to another man's child again. First three times were scandalous, now borders on triteness. As for what you say happened 2 days ago, I have no idea what you are referring to. I had business in Rader at the time. Lady Ancilla. Apparently his wife was getting around on him. That sucks. It might even hit 40. That'd be cool. Oh, I guess unlocking one unlocked them all. Or those two. Weird. Would have been cool if I unlocked all of them. I could have reckoning shifted these two because that should give me. Never mind. That was gonna be decent XP. So close. So close.
This is harder than I thought.
You think this is hard? Okay, well, how do we open
Stay
these doors?
sharp.